Hi, good morning. Hope you all doing fine. In this video, we are going to see about the types of machine learning and categories. Okay, only the two topic we are going to address. Only types of machine learning and categories of machine learning. The types of machine learning. It is broadly classified as four types. It is machine learning is generally a training system to learn from past experiences and improve performance over time. Okay, so machine learning helps to predict massive amount of data, that is large amount of data. It will be addressed and analyzed and it can predict. It helps to deliver vast and accurate result. That is the main important characteristic of machine learning. Fast and accurate result it will produce. Okay, to get profitable opportunities. And here we are going to see types of machine learning. First one is supervised machine learning, unsupervised machine learning, semi-supervised machine learning, and reinforcement machine learning. Supervised, unsupervised, semi-supervised, reinforcement machine learning. Okay, so we will see one by one in detail. Yes, what is supervised machine learning? From the name itself, we can identify supervision. What does mean by supervision? Somebody will monitor us. Okay, under somebody's supervision, we will work or we will do something, right? So that is the supervised learning. Here also the same similar meaning. Supervised learning models consume data that has been pre-labeled by humans. That means we will name it as, now for example, this is chair, this is table, this is bag. Likewise we will name it. It is pre-labeled, pre-defined. Okay, that is called supervised learning. And unsupervised learning, now we all now we are all able to say what is unsupervised. So without supervision, something is happening, some learning process is happening, that is called unsupervised learning. The main definition is unsupervised learning model discover patterns in data that hasn't been previously labeled. That is, it is not labeled, it is not named. Here labeling means naming or identifying something with the tag or hint. Okay, that is called named. So without labeling, some learning process is happening, that is unsupervised learning. And comes to the semi-supervised learning. Again, from the name itself, we can come to the analysis that is semi-supervised. Semi in the sense what? Partial. So partially supervised in the sense it consists of supervised learning as well as the unsupervised learning. So the definition of semi-supervised learning models involve an iterative process that works with both labeled and unlabeled data. It consists of labeling data, that is named data set, as well as unnamed data sets. Okay, and come to the reinforcement learning model. And the reinforcement, what is the literal meaning of reinforcement? And we can say it is a very strong. Okay, so again and again we will insist and force in a manner that material or that process it is going to get strengthened, right? So reinforcement learning, the the literal meaning what says the same, it comes to the definition. Here the models use algorithm that can be tuned model in response to the feedback about the perfection. That means what? Perfection of deployment. It is previously modeled, that is previously modeled, and previously from the previous output we are getting the feedback. Based upon the feedback we enhance still more efficiency to get the 100% outcome. Okay, so that is called reinforcement learning. Next, categories in types of learning. So we have the four types: supervised, unsupervised, semi-supervised, reinforcement. And these four types of machine learnings are categorized in a way that supervised learning, it deals with the labeled data set as we knew already. And the here it is two processes. One is classification, another one is regression. Classification based upon color, size, model, it will be classified. And what is the regression? Regression meaning, for example, for some some human like they may in the adolescent or age, but they may think like they are a kid, they are children. Okay, so likewise some regression process will be there. Based upon that, that supervised learning analysis will be happen. Okay, and unsupervised learning, the categories, it is used unlabeled data and no idea which type of results are expected. We don't have any idea what are the expectation of result. Okay, and here we can, it is classified again two types: clustering, dimensionality, reduction. And coming to the semi supervised learning, known as hybrid learning, and it lies between supervised and unsupervised learning, combination of labeled and unlabeled data. Yeah, coming to the reinforcement, as we discussed already, there are no trained data sets. An example of reinforcement learning problem is playing games. Yes, the same thing. We have given the categorization. Supervised, we have classification and regression. Unsupervised, we have clustering and dimensionality reduction. And semi-supervised, classification and clustering. Clustering in the sense some group of data or some sets. Okay, group of people form that is some group of people, or some people form for groups, that is called clustering. Sorry, clustering, it is a some group of data, that is, for example, round shape color or blue color are set together and green color are set together. Likewise, group of data put together, that is called clustering and classification. And again in reinforcement, it is a classification and control. And these types of machine learning, as we discussed already, we have the some few examples here. For supervised, insurance underwriting, fraud detection, and unsupervised is customer clustering, association rule mining, and semi-supervised model predictions is the best example for this. And reinforcement, we can have a game, artificial intelligence, complex decision problems, reward system. These comes under the reinforcement learning. And I have given the link for more understanding of these types and categories of machine learning. Kindly go through it. Thank you for watching.